What's good, boys? So in today's video, it is a crazy day. Today's a drop day. Like over $100. Another, oh my gosh. $100 in 6 minutes. That is crazy. Now, the drop is for one of our students who is inside the inner circle. We are about to go crazy today. So I'm gonna give you guys some backstory real quick. This kid, he's 14 years old. He joined the inner circle. His brand was completely trashed beforehand. Like, he was selling these like really outdated pieces. We went ahead, we literally turned around everything, which I'm about to go ahead and show you guys. But at the end of this video, I'm gonna be going ahead and teaching you guys exactly on what we did from A to Z so that you guys can actually implement the same exact systems that I built inside of this brand and just do it for yourself. So right now it's 2:09 p.m. We dropped at 4 o'clock. So in less than 2 hours, we literally dropped. I'm gonna go ahead and show you guys all the results that we've been bringing in during the SMS pre-drop. So far in the last 30 days, we gained almost 500 SMS subscribers. We finally just hit 1,000 like 2 days ago. Meanwhile, this kid is literally 14 years old. Like, there's grown men right now that are not doing anything like this. So huge props to him. So these are the products that we're dropping. He had these beforehand. This was our first job. We ended up making around like 5K off of these in like a little like less than a month. We just didn't have enough content, didn't have much things. So now this second drop, we came back and we had so much more. So pretty much he just was not getting content throughout this process of this drop. So obviously if you don't have content, like what really is there to market? And during that period of time, he just simply couldn't get content because he got samples. Now he got bulk orders, ordered more samples, and did so many different things so that he can go ahead and have other people model for him. Like, his face is not even on here. He's already doing all these things passively. SMS subscribers coming in passively, creating content passively. Like, he's literally not doing anything. He is using money at leverage, and he is 14 years old. Imagine where this kid's gonna be at 18 or even 20. Like, majority of this world, they are all so scared to invest money into influencer marketing, bulk orders, samples, designs, etc. And then they all wonder why, like, why am I failing? Because you're literally competing against kids like this. Like, this kid is literally on a crazy run. So these are the products that I went ahead and made him. These are insane winning product designs. So what we did is test out different things. So we went for like this cursive type of style. We went for like this war type of niche. And then we also went for something like very unique. Like, this is pretty much like half flannel and in the middle is t-shirt with rhinestones and everything. So we just did a bunch of different things and added it into one collection so that we could see exactly like, okay, is the war thing gonna do the best? Then from there, we know exactly how to make the next drop. It's gonna be about war if this does good. Now, if this does good, now we know, okay, our fan base likes rhinestones, pearls, the curved type of it. So now if we drop this gray one, and it ends up selling out or doing really, really well, and we have to restock it multiple times, now we're gonna understand, okay, like, look, our next drop, we need to go ahead and make pieces like this, maybe more colorways, maybe just a different type of style, but the same exact type of base. And that's exactly what we wanted to go ahead and do for this drop. This is what all of you guys should be doing if you guys have no idea what's gonna be your best seller or anything like that. So like, he literally just texted me too, his name is Braden. So Braden, if you're watching, shout out to you, bro. But anyways, yeah, so we got the whole website literally set up from literally front to end. Our ads, we're running SMS pre-drop campaign ads right now. So far, $9 got spent in the last 24 hours, and in the last 24 hours, we had 34 SMS subscribers. In the last 7 days, we had 283, which is absolutely insane. We're about to go stupid. Now, so far today, we had 144 people visit the website. We literally dropped in 2 hours. This here is his Instagram, so you guys can go ahead and check it out. I went ahead and made this logo for my student. I went ahead and also made this full collection here. And actually, this here is one of my students as well. His name's Tane. He owns the brand Ruler Attire. I'm gonna go and show you guys. This is his brand. I literally run everything from front to end, literally. And we ended up ripping about like 55K in the last 90 days. Absolutely insane. I actually just posted a video on it. But yeah, before he joined the inner circle, he was like at like 10K, 11K followers. We literally brought it up to like 14K super quickly. We sold out of everything, so the site's closed now. We're just fulfilling orders and stuff like that, getting ready for the next drop next month. Now, if you guys want to go ahead and join the inner circle yourself and actually work one-on-one with me directly, it's going to be the first link down in the description. Now, this here is also one of my other students. We have a drop on the 26th of this month. So this month is pretty much going to be a really busy month for us, including my students. And we have a big drop coming out for this one. Like, he did drops like this, didn't really make much. Like, he was selling these type of sweatsuits and stuff like that. And we came out rolling with stuff like this. So content is way better. Since Tane is a really good influence, I'm gonna leave his link down in the description so you guys can go ahead and work with him. But his influence is absolutely insane. Like, for example, we literally just got 7K views in the last 2 days, which is literally insane, last 2 days. So absolutely ripping. Now, I said it's gonna be a busy month, and the reason why, let me go ahead and reveal it. We have new clothes for our new brand. So if you guys have not been watching my last couple of videos, I've been talking a lot about this new brand called Misfits Chaos. We got one sample there. We got another sample here that I'm not gonna show. Why? Is because I recorded a video of me unboxing them. I'm gonna go ahead and add a clip later in this video of me unboxing them, going over them, showing you guys all of the samples and what's actually gonna be trending this summer. Now, I have more products I'm gonna go ahead and get sampled for around like Q4. So if you guys wanna know exactly what's gonna be selling during Q4, make sure to watch all the way to the end alongside with me teaching you exactly what we did for this brand to go ahead and get the results it's gonna get today. Now, honestly, I'm looking to make around maybe $1K, $800. We didn't really spend too much money on marketing. We were spending about like $30 a day. Plus we did a slight of influencer marketing. Now, if anybody was to ask me like, hey, what would you do differently to make this job do better? It would be just literally invest more money into it. That's it. Like at the end of the day, if you want to get a certain amount of results, you're going to have to put in money. That's just the realistic truth. And to be honest, like not a lot of people like to hear that type of stuff. They always like to play the safe game. But at the end of the day, nothing in this business industry, even like outside of clothing brand stuff, nothing is a guarantee. It's all a risk at the end of the day. And the people who take the risk somehow end up seeing the best results and living the best life. While the people who play passive are the people who end up living the shitty life. Simple as that. They always wonder, why this, me, why that? Oh, I only have X amount to spend. Why? Because you are playing passive. People who play passive never get hit with big challenges. So like, for example, this student here, he invested around like, I would say maybe like 3K, 4K into this drop, and he can simply make nothing back. That's just part of the game. But obviously, because I'm here, I've done this 100 times. I know exactly what to do from A to Z, so that's not gonna happen. Like so far with the results that we're getting, it just looks absolutely insane. It looks super promising today. Now, if somehow the drop ends up going bad, it may take me like a couple hours to figure out exactly why. And then from there, ads will just start picking it up and everything like that. Like the whole reason for the SMS pre-drop is to just simply build hype and get X amount of money on drop day. And then after that, sales ads just become super easy. You literally just go ahead and hit top of funnel, middle funnel, bottom of funnel. And from there, it's literally just ripping money. Like so far, we're doing that right now for one of our students. His name's Ricky. And bro, first day running ads, we hit like $100. Meanwhile, the products are like 25 bucks. And it was the first day and we only spent $50 on ads that day. Now, for those who actually know about the clothing brand industry, you know how hard it is for ads to actually go ahead and pick up and test. So what I do now to actually pick up testing and test faster is simply just go ahead and spam middle of funnel and bottom of funnel. That's literally it. We have like one top of funnel creative, the rest are middle and bottom. The reason why is because during the SMS pre-drop campaign phase, right? There is so many people just looking at your brand, looking. So they are clearly interested in buying. They just have not made that commitment yet. So with middle of funnel and bottom of funnel, our ads are just gonna keep on targeting them over and over again. From there, we're just gonna collect so much sales, so much money, and then we use that money to invest into more ads. So instead of spending, let's just say $50 a day, after we spam that middle funnel and bottom of funnel, we now spend $100 a day. And now we go ahead and reach out for brand new customers who have never seen us before. That is simply just a blueprint on what you do in order to actually get those high results, hit 10K, 20K, 30K months. Like for example, one of my students from April 13th through May 13th in the 30-day period, we ended up making like over $25,000. I'll go ahead and put it up like right here on the screen. Absolutely insane. But anyways, boys, it's like 2:20 now. I'm gonna go ahead and pick up the camera once we are getting close to drop day, like around like 3:55. SMS messages are gonna get sent out. It's gonna be a huge blast to all 1,000 people. And from there, I'm just gonna show you guys the results. After that, I'm gonna show you guys the unboxing of all my new samples, and we're gonna get straight into teaching. It's gonna be pretty much like a whole free course, teach you guys exactly on what we did from A to Z, so you guys can go ahead and do this for your next drop. And if you guys are tired of doing this by yourself and you guys genuinely want help one-on-one directly, pretty much like a coach. For example, like you're not gonna go to the gym and try to get a six-pack by yourself. You're gonna go ahead and get a coach. So use the same exact narrative for your clothing brand. And if you guys wanna go ahead and do that, it's gonna be the first link down in the description. But anyways, I'm gonna catch you guys at 3:55. Peace. All right, what's good, boys? So it's 3:59. We're literally about to drop in 1 minute. We are live on Instagram right now. Go ahead and follow me, OK Jojo. It's gonna be down in the description. So we literally drop in 1 minute. I'm like, bro, we gotta see the hot type of numbers we pull in today. Literally in 1 minute we drop. Let's see on when the first sale comes in. I'm gonna go ahead and look at the live view. All right, so there's 3 people on the site right now. Let's see if everything works first. Right now, I'm just waiting for the SMS blast to go out. All right, so what I'm doing, I'm just getting everything ready right now. It just hit 4 o'clock right now. All right, SMS literally just went out. So now we get to see exactly on what numbers are about to pull up. We got 3 people on the site right now. The SMS message looks really good. Look at that right there. SMS literally just went out. All right, we already got people adding to cart, checking out right now. 1 adding to cart, 1 checking out. 4 people on the site. I'm gonna show you out right now. 3 adding to cart. Let's see. 14 people on the site. That shit just went up so fast. Let's go ahead and we're gonna refresh it real quick. Let's see. 14 on the site, 3 adding to cart. Now we just gotta genuinely wait for this. First sale just came in, $70. Literally first sale just came in. Let's see if more come in. First one up. 41 people on the site, 9 people adding to cart right now. Damn, that just jumped up so fast. First sale in right now. We're gonna see if more come in. We gotta give it just a little bit of time. People gotta add in payment info, shipping, etc. 51 people on the site right now. What the? Another one came in. Holy crap. All right, and it just started, bro. We're already up like over $100. Another, oh my gosh. Holy shit. What the hell? Bro, we're up like $400 right now. All those things. All right, we're literally 2 minutes in. Let's see, come on, we gotta get more. 17 people adding to cart, 10 people checking out right now. Bro, look how much money that is in just one shot. Holy, another one just came in. Holy shit, damn, bro. And this kid is 14 years old, bro. That is insane. I'm so proud of him, bro. Let's see, 60 people on the site, 20 people adding to cart, 15 checking out, 5 already purchased. This still just got to update, but damn. Let's see, we got to get more rolling in. I'll be happy we hit like a band today, bro. Like if we hit a band today, that's smooth. Let's see, 65 people on the site, 25 still adding to cart. Let's see. Dang, bro, people are really liking the words of another one just rolled through. Damn, another one. Holy shit. Come on, bro, we got to get more. We're 3 minutes in. 70, yo, what? It's almost 100 people on the site. 76. Bro, this is absolutely insane. We gotta make a video for the IG. Bro, my student just dropped literally 4 minutes ago, and SMS just went out like 2 minutes ago. Already 78 people on the site, up $400. Another one right there. Holy crap, 27 adding to cart, 21 people checking out. Bro, we are just doing it better, bro. Bro, 84 on the site. It just don't stop. Bro, what? Let's text him real quick. Bro, he's going nuts. Another one. I just texted him, you're going crazy right now. $120. Holy crap, bro. He's up almost $700 in 6 minutes. Can you believe that, bro? $700 in 6 minutes. That is crazy. We just had another one. 24. Damn, bro. We're up 652 right now. That one sale is about to load in. We'll be like at 675 or so. Bro, this is ridiculous, bro. Like insane. Like the fact that this kid is literally 14 years old and decided to actually take the risk of starting up a clothing brand, and now results are finally showing for him. I mean, I'm gonna be honest, it hasn't even really been that long. This is literally his second drop. His first drop, he ended up making like 5K. Yeah, his first job, His first job ended up making like 5K once we started working together. Beforehand, he wasn't really making that much. He probably was making like a K per drop. So our first time ever working together, we put in 5K. Now our second drop together, you know, we are about to hit $1,000 in one single day, which is literally absolutely insane. Like all these notifications just popping up. Like think about it, bro. This 14-year-old kid has no bills, no car insurance, no car payment, no like health insurance, bro. This kid doesn't have to pay for nothing. Imagine that, bro. Like I remember being that age, 14, and I was literally just grinding Fortnite like a dumbass, bro. Like I have no idea why I wasn't like working on my clothing brand at birth. It was just stupid as hell for me to even like do, bro. Like now that I look back, it's like I could have used my time up so much better and way more. But instead I decided to play video games and just spend all my money on dumb shit. Like once I actually started making real money, you know, like 20K, 30K, 40K, 50K, 60K in a month, I started to realize like, okay, life is literally just a video game. All you gotta do is just level up your character. And another thing that I noticed that makes a lot of people get left back in the process of even getting to, you know, 20K, 30K months, even 10K months, sometimes even 7K months, bro. Like it's literally just challenges in their life. Like, you know, one day they're gonna go ahead and get a challenge like, hey, are you gonna go ahead and start this business? They're gonna get hit with that challenge. And most of the time they say yeah, but it's because that challenge is not hard enough. Then in the process of it, they're gonna get hit with, shit, I just spent $2,000 on ads, or I just spent $3,000 on a bulk order and it just didn't move. I didn't get any sold. Or I still have like 40 pieces, 50 pieces left sitting in my room. At that point, it's like, bro, they're hit with a challenge, like shit, and then they give up. You know, another thing too is like they get hit with challenges where it's like, oh, I think I could do this myself. You know, especially like within the first, second drop, and it purely just never works out because there is so many different skill set inside the clothing brand industry that it is nearly impossible to find out in just a month or two. You know, it takes somebody years, like 1 to 3 years. Like for me, speaking for myself, it took me 2 years to at least see some type of success. Meanwhile, I was doing that every single day, all day long. And, you know, people don't see those things. Like I wasn't documenting my process of actually, you know, in the trenches with it, bro. You know, investing 4K on a single drop and make nothing back. You know, like I didn't document that, and I wish I did, just to go ahead and show like where I came from during that process of being in the trenches with the clothing brand. And yeah, now it's 410. I'm pretty sure like we're probably gonna get a couple more sales until like 420, 430-ish. We'll probably hit about a K by the end of the day because right now we're at $677. I'll show you guys. I'm gonna go ahead and just refresh it real quick. Yeah, we're at $677.20. 32 people still adding to cart, 25 checking out, 10 purchased. So yeah, but we did honestly pretty good. You know what I mean? Fair, especially for what we invested. Like we didn't really invest much into the drop. So honestly for that, like that is really good. Plus we have ads going up too. Like we literally just launched them. Let me go ahead and show you guys them real quick. So we literally just launched the CBO testing campaign. Everything's processing right now. Just waiting for everything to go ahead and go up. Let me refresh real quick because it says ad set off. Delivery error. So another thing as well, like when you are running, you know, ads and stuff like that, like you're gonna be running into these issues. And like this is another example, bro. Like right now we just ran into a delivery error. You know what I mean? Make sure the shop ID matches, you know, what's used for that ad destination. So, you know, in this case, it's like, bro, now I have to go deal with that. You know, and it's not that, you know, it's hard to do. It's just like the fact that imagine a beginner who never seen this before. Like, what do you think is gonna happen to them? What are they gonna do? You know what I mean? Maybe go to YouTube, but it's not like you have that one-on-one direct access to that person. So in that case, it's like when you're thinking that you can go ahead and just do legit everything yourself, it's like, bro, you're gonna run into errors that you've never seen before, and it's all gonna be new. And who knows how long it's gonna take you to go ahead and actually fix it. If it takes somebody a week to go ahead and fix, that's a week of, you know, different things that could have been done on the business to scale it up or grow it. But anyways, I'm in the process of fixing everything right now. It's not gonna take too long. Alright, guys, so we're done. We just fixed it up. Everything is now processing and is good to go. Now all we gotta do is just wait. That's it, wait for more sales to come in. It's been 15 minutes since we dropped. We're up, let me see here. We're up a calm, little almost 700. Nice little $700. So we're going smooth. So now ads are up. We just gotta wait for them to process. That's it. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna go spend the rest of the day at the freaking pool, bro. Like it is a great day. Let me show you guys. Like this is literally my view, bro. Palm trees, like, bro, like Miami is simply just a different level. Like when you get to a point where you can just do whatever the hell you want all day, it's amazing. So anyways, boys, while I go over there, I'm just gonna go ahead and play the clip of me unboxing my samples so you guys can actually see what they are. And then from there, we're gonna get straight into teaching. So make sure to watch to the end. Peace. Alrighty, what's good, boys? So we are going to be taking flat lay pictures now. I'm gonna be showing you guys exactly how to take them and actually make them go viral. Now, it's not as easy as it sounds because I'm pretty sure you guys are taking flat lay pictures and they just do not make any sales or get you any views. So I'm gonna be teaching you guys exactly how to actually do it and actually make yourself rip some numbers. Earlier, I'm just gonna go ahead and show you guys exactly what I do and just copy me. If I was you guys, I would literally go ahead, grab your samples right now and just do exactly what I do. Alrighty, boys, so the first thing that I would do is get some organic lighting. If you guys use like ceiling, like lighting or whatever, or like a lamp, it is just not going to work and not look the best. So what I went ahead and did was use my sliding door as leverage. So all you gotta do is just open up very slightly like this and just get some organic lighting coming through so it could look like that. Now, once you guys have it just laying down on the floor like this, you're gonna wanna go ahead and just lay it just like that. Now it should be laid just like this, laid out flat. Your hood should look just like this. And then now from here, you guys are gonna wanna go ahead and grab your sleeve, grab it like this, directly in the middle, and lay it out like this, okay? From here, you guys are gonna wanna go ahead and pull it down just like that so that the sleeves come out longer than the actual hoodie itself. Make sure it just looks even. Now, it does not need to look perfect. Do not make it look perfect. It needs to like just look kind of like organically good. That's literally it. Same thing for the other sleeve. Do it just like that. Pull it down, grab it here from the top and just pull it. Now the sleeves should look even. Make sure that each sleeve looks kind of like fit together evenly. And now I'm gonna go ahead and show you guys exactly what it looks like. So now this here is what it should look like, just like that. Once you guys actually push the sleeves down, split them in the middle and then pull them down, it should look just like this. Now I tested out so many different flat lays and these are the best flat lays that do the best. Now from here, this is where the magic happens. The camera. Use the actual camera app on your iPhone. You guys wanna come down to here to the 3 dots, click on exposure and then put it at -1.3, just like that. Now it's gonna look similar to this and make sure that the grid is on your phone. Then what you guys wanna go ahead and do is just make it super even. Make sure that there's an even amount at the top and at the bottom, just like that. Take your picture and boom, it should look something like that. All right, what's good, boys? It's the next day. I have to go ahead and show you guys this. So my student yesterday, he ended up ending the day off with $1,104.25. Literally in just that 1 hour, he ended up making $844, bro. Absolutely insane. Now we have ads running today. He is at, let's see here, let's refresh it. He's at $497.50. So damn near $500 today. Bro, this kid is 14 years old, bro. Like there is 25-year-olds who are scared as hell to take risks. This kid literally dropped everything. Emptied out his whole bank account, bro. Sold hella stuff just to make this happen, bro. Like, again, there's just people who want it and don't want it. Like, I remember me being 15 years old in that same process, bro. I sold my PS5, bro. I was selling my shoes that I had from like years ago, doing so much stuff, bro. I was literally mowing lawns, bro, just trying to get bread for the brand and to run ads, get samples, all that stuff, bro. So at the end of the day, it's just like, I can tell where a person is gonna be at within the next 3, 6, 9, 12 months, just based upon how they make decisions. So this kid, he literally did not care, bro. He was like, yo, make me whatever it is. I don't care how much we have to spend on ads, just make it happen. I wanna hit 1K. I said, all right, bet. Right now, we're 2 days in, and we're already like almost at 2K. We're like at $1,600 if I'm not mistaken. I'll go ahead and show you guys. So from the 5th to the 6th, we are at $1,600. So we're absolutely snapping. Also, I want you guys to go ahead and drop your comments down below on what you guys think about the samples. But without further ado, let's go ahead and get straight into teaching so that you guys can actually implement all this into your brain and do it yourself. Let's get into it. All right, what's good, boys? So now we're gonna go ahead and get finally into on how I made my student $1,000 in just one single day on his clothing brand drop. Like literally over 20 orders in just one single day of the drop. Beforehand, there was no hype built. He didn't have a loyal fan base. Nobody was actually paying attention to him. And in just 3 weeks of actually promoting, which is 21 days, I was able to go ahead and bring almost 100,000 eyes straight to the brand page. We brought 1,000 SMS subscribers. We had them all lined up to go ahead and buy on drop day. Now, let me show you exactly on how we do it. Already also, here is the proof on $1,000 in one single day, June 5th. And then yesterday on Saturday, we made almost $500. And then now going on to today, we made a nice little 300. Sales was a little bit slow today, but at the end of the day, that's what happens when you are in the testing phase. We're gonna have pretty inconsistent days for the next week or so, and a lot of people fail and mess up because they go ahead and start panicking, touching ads, changing prices. But at the end of the day, you need to be patient. In this clothing brand industry, patience is key. So let's go ahead and get straight into it. Now, before I go ahead and get into every single thing here, you need to have at least 3 to 5K for this to actually work. If you do not have at least $3,000 to $5,000 in your bank account ready to invest into your brand, just click off this video. It's simply just not gonna work for you. And if you guys wanna work one-on-one with me directly, it's going to be the first link down in the description below. But without further ado, let's go ahead and get into step 1. It's a winning product design. So for example, I make all these winning product designs for my students. For example, like we just had this one student who joined not even like 2 weeks ago. And this was the t-shirt I made him. This was the hoodie I went ahead and made made him. These are the shorts, and this is a duffel bag with patches. So this here is just super hard. So this here is just an example on how I make winning product collections for all my students. Now, step 2 is the viral marketing strategy. We went ahead and got 79,000 views just off of this one video. And if you guys do not know, but this here is actually one of my students. His name is Tane. He owns the brand Ruler Attire. So now this here was another influencer. He got 23,000 views on this video. So altogether alone, these two videos here just got over 100,000 views, not including all of the rest ones here. Like, I know that we hit another one like 10K views here, 8K views here. So just going absolutely stupid, bringing in so many eyes to the brand. And this here was not done by luck, all right? This was done by using the SMS pre-drop campaign strategy. So now going over with step 3, SMS pre-drop campaigns. This is how we were able to go ahead and actually make literally $1,000 on drop day. First hour of drop, we made $844. So the way that we were able to go ahead and do this was by building up a list with meta ads. So as you guys can see here, we spent $519 just on ads to go ahead and actually build up the whole campaign and everything like that. So this is what I mean. Like, nothing in this brand industry is cheap. Like, for example, almost $600 just on ads alone. Let me actually pull down my camera here. So $600 on ads alone. And that's not even including what we're having to spend after promoting. You know, we also have to go ahead and run sales campaigns. So anyways, what we did is we just pretty much tested out a bunch of creatives. Like, as you guys can see, we literally did not stop, bro. We were just testing. We ran into some ads that were literally getting us no SMS subscribers, which I'm gonna go full in depth on it throughout this whole entire campaign here. So now moving over to the password page, which is for step 4. This is how your password page should be looking like. That's simply it. It just should just show a really nice aesthetic photo, countdown timer, press to subscribe, and just make it super easy for these people to actually sign up for your SMS list. Now we got that out the way. Let's start off by step 1, creating a winning product design, or you will fail. So now when it comes to like a winning product design, right? We would narrow down to the war. And with the war, like, there's brands like Peace and War. There's another brand I just do not know off the top of my head, but they have really big, solid fan bases. So we were like, okay, you know what? Let's go ahead and let's just try to see like what these products would do for our brand, right? We're gonna try total different marketing strategies. So anyways, more of the story, we just wanted to go ahead and test with this war products. We wanted to niche down. Now for these two products, we wanted to go for something that's kind of like trendy and different. So we went for like the cursive, really trendy right now. We added some rhinestones, pearls, you know, just stuff like that. So now for the flannel, we went for something that's like kind of trendy and unique at the same time. So we grabbed the flannel and the shirt and combined them in together. And then we also went ahead and put in like the cursive, the rhinestones, you know, just trendy stuff like that. So that's pretty much what you guys want to be doing. Have a few products that are like really narrowed down, and then have like a few other products that are like super trendy and unique at the same time. So if you guys structure out your collection just like that, you're going to absolutely win. Now, the way to actually do this is literally just by doing viral research. That's how I found all my winning product designs. Now, I'm gonna be brutally honest, like, if you guys are doing this alone without any experience, it's gonna be pretty hard to go ahead and actually find winning products when you guys are looking on TikTok, Instagram, etc. Because you guys are gonna see something and be like, oh my goodness, I really like this, not knowing if it's gonna do well or not. Now for me, I've been in the clothing brand industry for like 4 years. So I can literally look at a product and be like, no, that's gonna be shit. You're not gonna make no money on it, just stop. Or I could be like, yo, this product's really good. Let's do A, B, and C, and we're gonna go ahead and make 20, 30K with it. Like, for a prime example, one of my students here from April 13th through May 13th, we literally made almost $27,000 literally off of just these backpacks. So this student, which is, his name is Tane, which he is this guy right here. I'm pretty sure you guys know him. Like, he's a influencer. He models a bunch of clothing brands. This here is also one of my students. We are having a drop on the 26th. But anyways, more of the story. He came to me, he was like, hey Jojo, I really like, bro, my job just failed. Like, I need you to just get all this inventory out the way. I was like, all right, bet, let's do it. Bro, we ended up ripping like 26K in a month, which is absolutely like insane. Like, in a 30-day period, $26,000. Crazy. So yeah, that's really the difference between a design that you guys go ahead and just have like a random designer make, and actually making winning products. Now the 6% rule. You guys need to be having the 6% rule. If not, you're gonna literally just fail. Now going over to step 2, market your brand to go viral. I'm gonna show you guys exactly how to do this step by step. So now the person that I go ahead and recommend to go ahead and actually make your content is this guy, Tane. Like, bro, you guys can go ahead and search him up. His username is right here. I'm also gonna go ahead and leave his link down in the description. You guys can go ahead and check it out. But to go ahead and get videos like this, 79K, 23K. Like right now, one of my students who's going ahead and doing a promo for his drop, we drop on the 26th, like I said. We are literally doing the same exact thing. We just posted this video 4 days ago, and it's already at 17,000 views. So Tane right now, like he's just absolutely blowing up really hard in the clothing brand industry when it comes to like his influence and everything like that. So right now is the best time to go ahead and use him. Make sure you guys tell him that JoJo sent you. But more of the story, go ahead and get an influencer in your clothes and have the video style like this, using trendy sounds and also saying like, call me your age to model, and then alongside with your drop date. Now, I don't know if you guys can tell, but for all the videos that I make, I put who wants one. And the reason why is because it leads people into like saying like, let me get one, fire emoji, fire emoji, fire emoji. Stupid manufacturers. Let's go ahead and put 19 need. So like, for example, people are commenting their age and they're also commenting like fire, mentioning like, hey, I want one. Now what that's gonna do is that's gonna build engagement, traffic to your page, and that's exactly what we want. Right now I'm gonna go over to the Rickless Souls page, and this is how the password page looks. So this was a prime example on how I showed you guys that it needs to be. If you guys go ahead and click on that, it's gonna show this pop up here. And that's exactly what we want. We want this to happen, right? We want people to go ahead and be curious on our brand, like, holy crap, like they got this influencer in the clothes, they're about to do a drop, they're saying who wants one, they're saying like, oh shoot, if I come in my age to model, I'm gonna get one and I can model. So now it's just bringing so much traffic over to the brand page, which is right here, and now it's also bringing it to the password page, which is right here. Simple as that. That's how you guys want to be marketing yourselves. Now when it comes to actually getting SMS subscribers, because for example, some videos just may not go viral without a little push. Like this video here got 626 views. If we were to go ahead and run ads on it the way that I do it, this video here would get probably 20K, 30K, 40K views with maybe $50 spent, $60 spent, right? Like for this video right here, we probably have, I would say $80 spent, and we had 17K views, right? And this was only during the testing. Now, once you guys go ahead and you guys figured out, you know, what videos actually work, you guys can go in and spend $50, $60, $70 and get like 50, 30,000 views. It's super simple to go ahead and do. And this here is called the SMS pre-drop campaign method. I teach all my students exactly how to go ahead and do it. And if you guys want to learn how to, you guys can go ahead and apply for the one-on-one mentor. It's going to be the first link down in the description. Now, which I'm literally about to go ahead and get into right now, is the SMS pre-drop ads. Now that we know exactly what to do to make our content go viral, right? Let's go ahead and get a recap. We want to go ahead and get an influencer in our brand. We want to be putting our hook as who wants one. We want to be putting call me your age to model with the drop date. And then from there, we want to be DMing the people saying like, hey, I've seen that you want to go ahead and model. What's your size? Then after they're going to comment the size, they'll be like, okay, cool. You're going to get a higher chance of joining if you join VIP. Then they're going to go ahead and be incented to go ahead and join VIP so that they can get a higher chance. Now they got a message from the brand owner, which is like, imagine this, 3.2K followers. Even if you have 100 followers, it genuinely does not matter. If you're a business owner and they see that you're replying back, they love that. They genuinely do, because now you're building a relationship one-on-one with them. It's not like you're just posting content, you know, and just being super broad. No, you're narrowing down into these customers. So it's super, super good. Now from there, we want to go ahead and go over to step 3, running SMS pre-drop ads. You guys also want to be going ahead and collecting SMS subscribers, which I'm going to go ahead and show you guys this SMS list now. We have 1,171 SMS subscribers, 48 subscribers in the last 24 hours, 301 in the last 7 days. Do you not know how insane that genuinely is? With almost $5,000 collected literally in the last 7 days, which we literally just opened up the site on the 5th. So realistically, in the last 2 days, almost $1,700 collected off of just Postscript, which is SMS. So let that sink in. You guys need to be going ahead and having these automations set up, right? All these things here play a huge part in your brand. Although it may not show up here, it genuinely does not matter, because when they go ahead and sign up for like a welcome series, for example, or they sign up with that SMS button that I just showed you guys right here, it's all going to go ahead and collect into here. So at the end of the day, you're literally just printing money passively all day long, right? And this is exactly why it's extremely important to go ahead and have these SMS campaigns set up. So we have it directly sent to the password page. We also have join VIP for early access. We have the drop date here. We have learn more. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Obviously, there's a lot more settings to do, which I teach in my one-on-one mentorship, but more of the story, boys. You guys need to be going ahead and running SMS ads, right? It's totally different from leads, sales. You literally just want to run a traffic campaign and send them over to your password page, which is your website that looks like this. And this is the exact same method that we're doing for this student here. Now, you guys may be asking like, holy crap, $1,000 in one single day. Okay, cool. How many times have this worked for you? This happens literally every time. I mean, honestly, 1K is a little bit on the low end. We usually make around like 2 to 5K on drop day. I mean, here you guys could see he only invested about like 600 bucks on ads. Imagine if we would have invested like 2.5K. What would that have looked like, right? We would have probably made 5K because usually it's around like double on what you spend on drop day. Sometimes it could be like 3 or 4X. So just imagine that. You get what I mean? All it is just a strict blueprint, which is right here. And I'm going to be explaining because I'm telling you guys right now, this step here is the most important. Build hype with the password page. So your whole main objection here, I'll bring up this page here since we just did it. You guys want to be posting a lot of top of funnel content. So for example, rate these long sleeves I made, need models. This right here, it didn't necessarily do the best, which is totally okay. This is exactly why we post 2 to 3 times per day, right? If we get, let's just say 5 videos that get 2,000 views, that's 10,000 views in one day. So think of it like that. If you guys see 1,600 views on one video, don't look at it like, oh my goodness, I got 1,600 views. No, post 5 times. Now, if we go ahead and we do 1,600 times 5, and you guys post it 5 times a day, that's 8,000 views in just one single day, right? Now, if we go ahead and we do 8,000 times that by 30, that's 240,000 views. Think about that. Let that just sink in. Like if we look right here, 2 days ago, 2 days ago, 2 days ago, 2 days ago, 2 days ago. This whole entire point, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 videos in just one single day. You get what I mean? And these videos, some videos have 4K, 3K, 3K. So this right here in just one day, it's already over 10,000 views. So do that for your brand. And now that you guys have eyes actually coming to your Instagram, you need to be funneling them into your password page, which is right here, okay? Make sure that your button is set up just like this. If you guys try to put like the password button link with like the, I think it's like called like an opt-in link from PostScript, that does not work anymore. It is completely patched. And the reason why is because Instagram has banned that link because of too much, I guess like fraud or something like that. There's too many people like getting scammed with that link. I don't know what the whole jizz is, but this here is the new method. Right? It's literally the same thing as this here, but you guys just need to code it. I'll show you guys a quick example here. You guys need to be coding it inside of the actual theme. And as you guys can see right here, we literally just got an order. Like, let me go ahead and pull this up right here. We literally just got a whole order while we're recording this video. So more of the story, this is what your coding should look like. It looks like a lot, yes, but inside my inner circle, I teach you guys exactly how to actually code your password page like this. At the end of the day, this password page here is going to funnel you in so many SMS subscribers. I see so many people who watch my videos, join my Discord and try to remake it and never get the same results. And it's because your funnel behind it is not the same as mine. The backend system I have, the funnels I have, the strategies I have, the knowledge I have, it is completely different from what you guys think or what you guys see on YouTube. That's exactly why my one-on-one mentorship is literally not a buy now button. It's a apply. It's a application. So more of the story, you guys can go ahead and copy this password page all you guys want. But without this funnel, without this backend system, without the strategies, it just will never work. But now we understand exactly what we need to have: a winning product design, a viral content strategy, SMS pre-drop ads, and a high converting password page. Once we have all 4 of those literally marked out, we've completed all those things and we have a good funnel and backend system, the money just starts to become easily to obtain. It starts coming to you now. It's no longer like, oh, I have to go and get the money. There's a saying that a lot of people like to say, you know, oh, I'm a bag chaser. Oh, I'm gonna go chase the bag. That's what the poor people say. That's what the YNs say, right? As us as entrepreneurs, we need to be having the money coming to us. We need to, you know, attract it. And the way that we attract it is by having backend systems that operate in the backend while we're not working. Like for example, I'm running the full ads for this brand right here. You guys just seen a whole sale just come in. You know, although it's $27, but imagine 10 of those every single day. Think about it. So like, for example, we do 27 times 10, we get 10 order of those a day. That equals a total amount of $270. We go ahead and times that by 30, which is 30 days in a month. That's $8,100. So in that case, it's like, it doesn't matter how much your product cost is, it matters about the amount that you're actually getting, the quantity. And that's exactly what we go ahead and make the brands do. Although we're selling something for maybe $10, bro, we get 20 people in there a day, that's $200. From there, you're making over $5,000 a month. So majority of you guys watching have not been in the position where you have even made $10,000 or even $8,000 in a month, right? And this is where things can change for you. You guys can stop being stuck. You guys can stop being in the position that you guys are at with your clothing brand where it's not getting any sales, you guys are just guessing literally every single step of the way, and sales literally just feel random. You guys get a Shopify sale on your phone. Oh my goodness, I got a Shopify sale. To us, for example, like me and my students and all these other bigger clothing brands, we literally have the notifications turned off on our phone. We don't even have the sound on it. You guys love to hear the Shopify sound. Okay, cool. I used to be there too. And I'm not saying this to be cocky, but when sales are predictable and you know that they're predictable because of your system that you guys have in the back end, it no longer feels like, yay. Honestly, I miss hearing those sounds, but like I was saying, now is the time to change. My one-on-one mentorship, I'm only accepting a limited amount of students. At the end of the day, I'm only one person. I run multiple businesses. I'm actually starting up this whole new clothing brand. Those samples in the back, I'm starting up a whole new one. My time is very limited. And the amount of time I do have, I put those into my students. And that's exactly why I'm gonna be placing a cap at my one-on-one mentorship. If you guys wanna go ahead and work with me one-on-one directly to go ahead and actually build a backend system, build a good funnel, and actually start feeling like sales are predictable, it's gonna be the first link down in the description. And for those who do get accepted into the one-on-one mentorship, I'll see you guys on the other side. I love you all. Peace.